and put onto these tables. And her other acolytes start to prepare the body. They start to put a lot of fungus around them, decorating them with several different crowns and some other ornaments, and decorating the actual tables that they're lying on. And Norlana turns to everyone and asks, "Do you have payment? Do you wish to speak to your companions first?"
What is payment? How much is this payment?
The cost for Speak with Dead, unless you guys have Speak with Dead, she says, if you have Speak with Dead scrolls, I will not charge you. But if you do not have Speak with Dead, I will have to use my magic, and that will not cost you much. Maybe 25 gold per Speak with Dead. Now, if you want your friends to awaken, then that cost is another matter altogether. But first, do you want to speak to your friends to see if they wish to come back into this world?
Yes, I would.
Okay. And do any of you have any of the ingredients that I need, such as a scroll of Speak with Dead?
No, I do not, but I do have the coin.
I do too. So I hand her 25 gold pieces and go over and get close to Morphine's body.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll give her 25 and head over by Edith.
Okay. So it's definitely within 10 days. All right. So she performs the ritual on Edith. All right, and she's going into this ritual, putting powder around puts powder around the table that she's resting on. Takes incense and starts kind of wafting it around, and taking a pendulum with water and splashing it on the dead, drawing some symbols on her armor. And then she says, "You have a link with your fallen comrade. You may ask your fallen comrade 5 questions." So until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the language it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you don't want to. If you're hostile to it, and and if you're using Speak to Dead, she would know if you were hostile to it. So the spell doesn't return the creature's soul back to its body, only its animating spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and cannot speculate about future events. So, you have a spiritual bond with Edith. You may ask her 5 questions. Yes, it is. Yeah.
I guess
she still has her mouth and still has all her body parts. So yeah, she's in pretty bad shape. The acid had done a lot of damage to her, but yes, she still has a mouth and all her working parts and stuff. So yes.
And of course, I wouldn't know if I went to Valhalla or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and anything I say, like you died and we killed him. She doesn't know anything about any of that, right? So basically, it's just basic questions like.
She just saw a wall of black pudding coming towards her. That's all she saw.
Okay. I just want to say, Edith, we're here to offer you help. If you want to come back to the land of the living, let us know. We would be glad to try our best to resurrect you.
Try to figure out how to answer this, because really not really a question. have to be cryptic about it.
Well, you can answer short answers too, so you can say yes if you want. Yeah, you can say yes.
I'm saying it really wasn't
Okay,
questioning.
do you want to come back to the land of the living?
Speaking out of character, this is an opportunity for you to bring Edith back to life or make a new character. I'm giving you the choice.
I know.
That I just want to be fair.
I know. I'm just trying to roll with how the dead would go, especially if she is a dwarf that believes in Odin. Therefore, Valhalla is an option.
Tasmo and Poya say if you go to Valhalla, they want your shield and can they have your stuff.
Oh, well, they can bite me.
So, one question. Do you want to come back to the land of the living?
By Odin's beard.
So I would take that as what, a yes?
Can
Cryptic.
can I say, does that mean yes? Or is that something her corpse would know?
Question number 2. Does that mean yes?
I just want to follow that up with, you only got 3 more questions, so get with it.
By Odin's beard.
I would take that as a no, then.
I'm trying to be cryptic with this, Dave.
But you don't have to be cryptic. You can say yes or no.
These are your
As long
friends.
as it is you can answer them no way you want because you do recognize them as your friends.
You don't have to be truthful, but that would be
Yeah.
like if an enemy was trying to talk to your corpse,
Also,
but
by
your friends
Odin's
are.
beard is just like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay. She
Oh,
says, "What the
so-
fuck?" back to you. What the fuck?
But anything I explain to her, she's not going to understand because she doesn't know anything after that, right?
Yeah, I'm still dead anyway.
Yeah.
She knows she's dead. You know, she's been dead within 10 days, and you can talk to her for. You got 3 questions left.
Okay.
She's
Now,
she's
does she
being so
know-
difficult.
Anything that's happened since she died, she doesn't know where she's at right
She
now,
only-
right?
she only
So-
knows-
I don't know.
Yeah, she only knows that she died in that temple.
Okay, so then my
Yeah,
question
again, I
would
wouldn't
be,
even know if I'm on the battlefields or if I'm sitting next to Freya in the house getting served.
okay, my question then would be, were you happy when you were alive?
Yes.
So then I'll ask you again, do you want to come back to the land of the living?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So the next corpse is prepared. Mr. Morphine, same thing. Lots of incense, some chanting, some splashing of holy water, and you have a bond with Morphine. You may ask him 5 questions.
Morphine, do you want to come back to the living?
What cost?
Oh wow, that's I don't have that question. Don't worry about cost. Do you want to come back to the land of the living?
Cost to self.
Your body's in good shape. You would be 1 piece whole. Do you want to come back to the land of the living?
Women.
I see where this is going already.
Alright, so that's 3. Do you want to come back to the land of the living with those demons and other things trying to kill us?
Man, y'all just ignore me.
He's saying yes because he wants the women, dude.
I want women, man. I'm just saying other women. Yes.
And for my final question, where do you keep your gold?
Home.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Is Al and them able to hear the conversation? Like, I know they can hear my questions, but can they hear the answers?
Sure. Yeah, they can. Yeah, we'll say that the bond makes the mouth, even though it really wouldn't do that. We'll just say yes for relaying sake. Yes, you all hear him say yes, he wants to, and talk about women and stuff.
Okay, I look at Al and I'm like, we got a yes from Morphine.
And we got a yes from Edith.
I look at Nolanda and go, what is the cost to bring them back?
She ponders.
Well, seeing that I'm the only one with the power to raise the dead in this area, I think the price of 1,000 gold per corpse shall be sufficient. That is my cost and for profit.
Do you take IOUs?
I do not take IOUs.
And, at this time, Oddup steps up and really pulls his dagger out, that beautiful drow dagger, and spins the hilt towards Norlana and says, will you take this as partial payment? And she takes the dagger from him, and she notices the exquisite drow, craftsmanship with this dagger, and she tells Oddup,
This will cover the cost for one raised dead. I will still need 1,000 gold pieces for the other. That is my final offer. And if you do not take it, you can take these stinky corpses out of here. But I will do it for 1,000 gold pieces. Or gems, whatever you prefer to pay. It all spends the same.
I don't think we have that much between us, do we?
How much do you have, Al?
I've got 50. And I don't guess we ever got any gems. I don't have any gems.
No, I ain't got any gems. Edith, when I walk over to Edith's body, and I kind of see if her is invisible sight, so I really don't have to mess with her dead body too much. Do I see her gold pouch invisible sight?
yeah, she's got a gold pouch.
How much does she have?
She has
95 gold and a 10 gold gem.
Oddup, he says to everybody, come over here. Come. Oddup feels
Yes,
feels very bad about this. Oddup will front the 1,000 gold for you, but he would like to have the 1,000 gold back because that's all that he has. He will front the 1,000 gold.
The extra 1,000, like not including the dagger.
He's going to give. He already gave the dagger to her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's not counting that as the 1,000. He's
No.
He'll pay for the extra corpse. Okay.
Yeah, but he wants that money back, or you can help him go to the other two places that he wants to go to.
Maybe he'd get a bigger share of
That
of
tomb, and he wants
the
to get
tomb,
those
yeah.
those hook horror eggs. So
Yes, my friends, I would give you the 1,000 gold, but you can pay me back and
How much?
still help me.
How much are hook core eggs?
They're rather expensive. They're about 100 gold apiece. Very exquisite.
So if we help you search for, say, 15 eggs.
Oh,
that
I
is
don't know
more
if
than-
there will be 15 eggs. That hook horrors only, when they mate, they only produce several eggs. It depends
Well,
how many nests are that are in the area.
Well, if we help you raid enough nests, as in, if there was enough nests to cover down 15 eggs, will you take 15?
I will take 15, but I don't think we will get 15. I've hunted this area in the past, and I've only found about 3 or 4. That is the max.
Okay, we'll help you get as many eggs as we can. And then when we get to the tomb, we will gather everything that we find, and we will let you have, if there's anything special, as in weapons, shields, armor, we'll let you have first pick. You will get to pick the first items first of what you want, and then we'll split the rest between us afterwards. Is that good with you, Al?
That sounds fair.
That's fine with me. Yeah.
That is fair.
Then I kind of nod and agree, and we appreciate your help.
All right. He apologizes again and turns to, he pulls out that pouch. You remember seeing this pouch, and he pulls out a couple of gems, and he goes over to Norlana and says, "These 2 gems will be enough." And she looks at him in her eyes. As she looks at these gems, they kind of reflect like a green and a red light into her eyes, and she goes, "Oh yes, these will do fine." And she just kind of tucks them into her her bra there, her cleavage, and then she walks over to the table and tells you that the bodies will be ready tomorrow. So you guys have the rest of the night to rest. Now there's going to be some, for doing Raised Dead, there's going to be some penalties for coming back to life. They're not going to be permanent. But I believe the way Raised Dead works is you'll have -4 to everything for your first 4 rest. And then every time you have a long rest, it goes from -4 to -3, then -2, then -1. I believe that is how Raised Dead works. I'm going to look it up really quick one more time. I looked it up a couple months back. Yeah, and as long as you guys are all, you have all your body parts, so if you didn't have any body parts, it wouldn't restore it. But coming back from the dead is an ordeal. The target takes a -4 penalty to all attacks, saving throws, and ability checks. Every time the target finishes a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until it disappears. So you're going to be at -4 for your first 4 rests. And I'm not going to do 4 days worth of travel. I won't count that. So you guys are going to have -4, -3, -2, -1. And there we go. So you guys are, your debt has been paid. Oddup will also, I'm sure he will probably help you out later again. Oddup feels bad, and I feel bad too. I apologize, Edith and Morphine. But hey, that's, that's Dungeons and Dragons, man, The dice fall where they fall. So, alright, so you guys are, let's see, you guys are here. I'm going to give you guys a nice arrow. You guys are sort of over in this direction here.
I don't see a map.
Yeah, neither do I. I'll be right
Oh,
back. Thor's
that's
going nuts out
Alright.
there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, we're done anyway. So, all right, thanks everybody.